sure to like and subscribe to the video. So we're going to break things down. We'll get you off with the start of the game, and we'll get you caught up with some stats to finish things off. So it was a basic domination by the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. They came out in the fourth quarter on a basic 25-10 run to start things off. They were firing on all cylinders. Offense, defense was working. LeBron James had 10 points to start the game, capping it off with this beautiful three.
Outlet quickly. Boy, the Lakers had some great outlet passes the other night. Stop and pop for three. LeBron!
Not to be outdone for the Houston Rockets. James Harden was doing his best to keep them in the game with a three of his own.
Start to go up, then you see how difficult it is to increase it.
But on this end, 4 straight games with 3 blocks for AD.
But it just wasn't enough, as the Los Angeles Lakers showed why they were the NBA champions last year. This amazing play on defense by Anthony Davis to block it off the backboard, it sends KCP up for an easy layup, or sets him up for the easy three. So we'll show you that right here. This was a fantastic highlight.
Old 5th year when undrafted. Blocked by Davis again.
It's getting comical.
KCP, ring it up. Yes,
so the Lakers had 35-14 lead after the first quarter. They came out in the second. Houston looked to come back, but there wasn't really much happening for them. So we saw that the Los Angeles Lakers would continue to fly in the second quarter, thanks to youngster Talen Horton-Tucker. He had a huge putback done.
Picks, Wall number 1, Cousins number 5. Ah!
LeBron James would help extend the lead later in the second quarter with a great play to get the basket and a trip to the foul line for the and one.
And they're having fun because they're going 11 deep. Everybody gets a chance to play. Spin LeBron, score it!
It was really starting to look out of hand at half as the Lakers had a 71-48 lead. The third quarter saw more of the same for Los Angeles. With 7:50 left to go, LeBron James had a huge three from the corner after making a nice little scoop pass inside. It was dished back out to him, and I guess the bench was kind of catcalling him and saying he wasn't going to make it, and he nailed the three. And the reaction is pretty fun to watch, so make sure you check that out at the end.
He's got 5 already. Markieff, corner, LeBron. Make sure he's behind the arc. Oh!
New to the Houston Rockets this year, John Wall was doing what he could to try and keep Houston in the game, but they weren't able to stop Los Angeles at all.
That's 4 games with at least 3 blocks. John Wall, good move all the way.
To close out the third quarter, Anthony Davis, who had 19 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 blocks, had one of his blocks on Sterling Brown. And for someone looking for the poster, Anthony Davis made a poster of his own. With the Lakers close to 100 points at the end of the third quarter, LeBron James pretty much sealed the deal after some early Houston Rocket threes to cut the lead to 21. His little move on the inside and the and one basically solidified him and sent him to the bench for the rest of the game.
With his 7 points. LeBron isolated, a little one-on-one. Oh, the spin!
Things would close out with garbage time as the subs would come in for both teams. A bright spot for Houston was their addition of DeMarcus Cousins, who had 13 points and 10 rebounds and 3 assists in just 17 minutes and 55 seconds off the bench. So he might be able to hopefully turn Houston's season around. So like I said, it was a 117-100 victory for Los Angeles Lakers, moved to 9-3 on the season. Houston falls to 3-6. Los Angeles will be playing again tomorrow night, so make sure to check that game out, and the highlights all on Sports Talk Line Network. Some other notable players scoring were Christian Wood with 18 points, 8 rebounds for Houston. He led the way for them. James Harden had a really rough day. He shot 5 of 16 and only 1 for 6 from 3 for 16 points. Marc Gasol is a really good addition to the Lakers this year. And I mean, coming off a championship last year, he's going to really help things this year for them. So he had 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists in limited time.